all you Wookiee warriors, how's it going? Let me get all set up here. I'm just gonna wait. I'm pretty sure my Nightbot will catch it. Hey, Leo and Wild Style, bringing the wild to the stream. How's it going? It's going good. How's it going with you? Doing good. I was debating whether I should stream or not, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I had something to eat, even though probably what I ate was not exactly what you would call a healthy meal, but it's food. Alright, all signed and sealed. Alright, so last time we progressed the story a bit. Some terrible things have happened. Ezio is, well, not terrible that he's an assassin, but what happened to him was terrible. Is that the conspiracy against his for the med, I gave the dog been in her system so far. No worms come out unless there's inside the poo, of course, but I sprayed the floor with 91%. Well, that's good that there's no worms, no signs of worms in your dog. So the last time, a lot of things have happened. We find out some weird things, but we already know by the looks of things that Ezio's father was an assassin, and there was a conspiracy against the city, and his family got punished for it. But what do I mean by punished for it? They were hanged for it. His brother Federico, Giovanni the father, and Putuccio, I think is how you pronounce it. That's horrible. And the city is out for him. I have no weapon. I can't defend myself. But that's pretty much the context of where we are. We've also collected all the treasures. I'm not going to go after the feathers probably just yet. That I will tell you guys, I am going to have to be looking that up because I personally do not remember where all 100 feathers are. But I will like to show you guys what you guys get for collecting 50 and 100 feathers. I'm also going to be keeping my eyes out for the glyph. Now, you can go and get, all the treasure chests and the codex page, which I'm going to show you. It just takes a bit of time to get that, because we do not have any said weapons. But if you do this a little early, you can actually get most of everything done early.
Stronzo! Get off! Get off me! Get off me!
I mean, you can kind of use these guys as a shield if you want. Like that. But it just takes an awful long time to do it.
Get off me!
Well done! Bene, bene!
Damn. I messed around a little too much on that one. Plus, I don't have any more medicine. But you can get it. You can go ahead and get all the chests that are guarded. It's just, you gotta be really careful about it.
That could be a man. There! There!
You saw them! Bravo, bravo!
Of course, when you're taking on multiple, looking for a scaffold. And there's no scaffold. I'm gonna go and get some medicine before I continue. So there's a doctor there. The reason I was hoping there was a scaffold, because if you can get all of them, you throw them all of them in there, they'll all get knocked out. Oh, I do have supplies.
That's it. Come back anytime.
Cosa
Have I seen that man before? Haven't I seen what's
Don't
his
like the
name?
look of that one.
You there. Stop. Where?
Where do you think he is from?
That could be him. There he is, Mr. Jou. Die. You won't escape.
I know what you're thinking. Can you pick up the sword, maybe? No.
Picchialo, picchialo, dai! Well done!
Generally, they're made for swinging at people.
will die, verme! Forza, ragazzo! Bravo! Oh, questo ci piace! Vai! Forza! Bravo, bravo! Release me! Forza! Bravo, bravo! Let's go! Fantastico, hey!
Bravo, bravo!
Release me! Release me, ora! Ma allora!
See, like I said, it just takes a little bit of a time to do it. Well, you know what? I think we'll start at the bottom and work our way up.
Man, tutti pazzi! Got to get back home!
Had an accident?
I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on! The quality of our stitching is legendary. Here you go.
Why?
So Wild, how did your stream go?
Shoot! Down or I shoot!
Sadly, I was running errand in the truck. I couldn't pull up your stream, but
Come, friends. Here the customer is always right. Davvero, as is guided by me.
that one might be guarded. You always can tell like which ones are guarded by if they're like close together. Not all the time, but they are sometimes guarded. And
Accept my
yeah.
apologies, good sir. Slaju, get him! There! Via! Via! Maledetto! I want no part of this! I was in the wrong place at the wrong time! Let me go! Break it! Let's end this quickly!
Please, kind master, spare me. I have not harmed any. Mercy. I didn't do it. I've done other things too. I'm paid the price, but not this. Mercy. It was not me, I swear. I won't
let go
down
of me.
from the coast.
Good.
Hey! Let go! Get!
I'm traditional.
I think Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite games to watch. I would like to play them, but I haven't played any of them yet. Oh, that is... I agree. Sorry, I totally agree. Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite series to play. I just didn't really like Unity. Like the only positive thing I could say, because I actually rewatched the video, like, okay, that's one thing to get right, was the combat was actually really good, but it's also something that was in Assassin's Creed 3. But I think you can get the
May wellness remain your companion, friend.
I mean, sadly, I don't think
Must leave.
Assassin's Creed 1 is backward compatible with other systems, unless it's available on PC. I was fortunate enough to actually be able to get the Ezio collection on, well, at a rummage sale pretty much really cheap. But,
Another one taken to suit their cause, no doubt.
the only game I have on the Xbox I can't bring over to the PlayStation is Rogue. I mean, even though I think it's available on it, but I'm not gonna spend like $40 just to get it.
Most entertaining.
But Assassin's Creed 2, like, if I had to pick, like, out of all the Assassin's Creed, which ones were my favorite, I would say Assassin's Creed 2, 3, Black Flag, and Origins. Even though I still like, I still really like Odyssey, I really like Origins. The only thing I wish is, like, on these games, I wish there was a new game plus mode, or a continue mode, or something like that, where you have all the weapons and armor that you've collected, and you can just go ahead and restart it.
That you! Get it! Nice try! Which way did he go? That you! Get it! Why would any... You can't out... Where did he... There! On him! Your death will not be swift! There he is!
Ah, you guys, seriously. Like, I'm not even that accurate at throwing rocks, and you guys magically are.
Da parte! Get out of the way! Cazzo! He's getting clear! Laggiù! He's there! On him! Where did he... Merda! How long can you keep running, eh? Get him! Hey, let go of me!
Alright, you guys are clearly determined. Alright, this would be going a lot easier if I had a sword. But I would say you could pretty much start with any of the Assassin's Creeds, in my opinion.
Life expectancy?
Like, you could start with Assassin's Creed 2 if you wanted to, or any of the others, and still feel content. Like, it's not like previously on Assassin's Creed. I mean, you'll be lost with like who some of the characters are and stuff like that, but you can still pick it up and still have a full fulfillment of the game. You know? Probably guarded. Why is it always more attracted?
Release me! You won't get away! You know to do, stay calm. Get away from me! Get away from me!
Technically, you kind of started it. Well, actually, I did, but
Granazione, too hot for me!
Bring me your sick. I have done what
So
I can.
sorry, I must have forgotten
Trying
my
to reopen the
medication.
wound. A bit of rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
But I know, like, the Assassin's Creed that's probably going to take me the longest to get through is going to be Origins and Odyssey, because there's just so much to do in those.
Oh no, you don't!
I know that man. I just blinked.
Move! Now! Muoversi! Hurry! We're losing him!
I remember after playing Assassin's Creed 3, I was like jumping into trees and like, oh wait, I can't do that here. Alright. I went the wrong way.
Get down, or I'll throw you down.
You know, that's a good idea.
Please let me go.
You're right. That's a good idea.
Laggiù! Cazzo fa, stronzo! Cazzo! He's getting clear! Your death will not be swift or easy! Laggiù! Get it! Could be here. Ah! There he is! Hang on! Danato! We're losing him! If you know something, come forth immediately! Withholding information is a crime!
Oh, I was able to do that without having to actual fight.
I should leave. Not far.
But you think you can escape? Get him!
Oh, I was thinking about it.
Wonder who you fella found.
Now, surely somebody saw something, yes? Vada via!
Well, we got almost all the chests.
What's happened here?
I've seen him before.
Laggiù, merda! Get him! Benissimo! Andiamo! Forza ragazzi! We have him now!
Do you now? Wow, I don't remember. Do you have a PS4?
Stupido!
Wait on it! Don't fall for false opening!
I think you said you're a PC, right?
Perdonate. I don't know. My apologies, sir. I'll get out of there.
Mamma?
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, but it's so much fun. You should try it.
Assaggiate I miei saccati! Ammirate questi prosciutti!
I think they made the treasure chest a lot redder than they used to be. I shared your stream out in my Discord. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
Guardate che meraviglia quest'agnello!
Like that. Isn't that...
Eccolo! There! There! Getting away! Laggiù! Get it!
Sì, di nuovo.
Laggiù! Get it!
Oh, there's a feather.
You can't outrun the entire guardia!
Oh, as I can. Because you guys
Get
are
out of the
slow.
I'm gonna see him! There he is! Damn it! Where is he at?
Somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know what it is, but I just have that in my head.
What skill! Impressive moves.
Seen that man before?
That's it.
Damn! We'll not get away! Nice boots! I'll think I'll keep them! Where? Merda! boots! There! On him! Go on, get him! Kick the dog! Bellissimo!
So annoying when your variety is so far up.
God, keep on it!
You can't even walk down the street without the guards being alerted.
God, keep on it! Forza! Woo! Fantastico, hey! Forza! Woo! Let me go! Sì, sì, va bene!
You just let me get down chest and left me alone. You know, I think I'm gonna try to dust off my camera because I'm wondering if that's the reason why why I look like I'm in a darker room.
That's a fun outfit! There he is! That should not on the my watch!
Oh man.
Get off me!
As you wish. Alright, 2 more to go.
What would make a man perverse?
My God, has his mind snapped?
Yep.
Whatever it is.
Do you require a medical assistant?
Not right now.
Pets.
Why, thank you. Although I'm pretty sure it wasn't the pants I was wearing she was paying attention to. Alright. Now, let's go start the memory.
Stati attenti.
a curious way to get about. Indeed.
I think the music right here is actually kind of perfect.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
I should have repaired my armor.
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You two must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Hey, old dirty gamer, how's it going? What is the Wookiee so angry about? Anyway, I dropped a like. Well, thank you. I'm not so much angry right now as I am tired. But I couldn't sleep, so.
Got to get away! Presto! Presto!
Stronzo! Vergogna!
Misericordia!
I'm never angry, just pissed off sometimes.
Stronzo! Vergogna! What's he got? Another mercenary?
What in all they cut clothes? Some noble stud, no doubt.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than
Giant
just
hit
moving
movies
around.
are going up in price.
Let's teach
Really?
you how to steal.
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! I've been wrong.
mission. You must leave once you've picked their pocket.
Raju! There! There! You're getting what you deserve, bastardo! Oh, hell! I just wanted a quiet day.
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to?
So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
It's not weird though.
Before I go, one last question,
It's
if
an
I may.
opportunity.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
Alright, let's go fix my armor. It's getting probably pretty beat up.
Noble prices for no... Well, one man's coin is as good as another's. Trader? Doesn't look like it's... Another four. There's something that should heal quickly now. Please, my fault. I mean no harm to anyone. Where do you think he's from? That could be a man. Hey, please move it before the evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway. Not you! You won't get away!
Oh man.
Only the height of the smithy arts are available here. No stomach for long. You can't get! He's getting clear!
Spread out. He's in. I know it. Have you crept into this hole, Topo?
Now you...
just fix this armor.
Oh, no! Ma che fa? Ma dai! Ma dacci sta cosa!
Oh, come. Oh, forget this.
Now!
Damn it! Where is he at? There he is! Within the foresight! Picchialo, picchialo, dai! Fuori da via! Move! Dove? Did you see where he went?
Amici, why not sup with me? I've some of the best equipment in all.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way. Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo, eh?
Shh. Remarkable.
I actually kind of like this,
Letters, and
this
then
scene right
select
here.
every third.
You'll see why in a minute.
There, it's finished.
What?
What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Leonardo just has such perfect commentary in this
Incredible.
game.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
That's no way to treat an artist.
Had enough.
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Careful with that load.
See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Alright, I will be right back.
Wow, he's got a sharp tail.
Where did it go?
Come, don't be shy. I have done what I can. Try not to reopen the wound.
Never seen him before.
There! On him! I cannot see. Where is he?
There he is! Get him!
There! On him!
Where's your hole, little mouse? I wouldn't if I were you.
Come, come, don't be shy.
Excuse me.
End of the road. No path.
Eccolo! Hurry, get him! Yeah, keep on it!
I've lost sight of him.
Okay. Back to the brothel.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does, but I trust he did more than talk. Impressive.
I'm rather fond of it myself.
I've given you the skills, Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars' database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Hey, freak, how's it go? When?
You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Wookiee, old dirty gamer. Hey, wild style, Victory Leo. Alright, so we need to find an easy peasy way of getting in there.
Got you! Got it! Away!
Ow!
Go back down! Or get down or die! You should be up here. What the devil are you doing?
I know this game is way too well.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere. To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known to achieve this plan?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, if you'll excuse me for a moment. You!
I think he was done with the first strike.
To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
That didn't go according to plan. Ow! I don't plan on taking on a brute. Not yet, anyway.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we owned, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way.
Oh, Berto. There's always a way, sir.
Get it down! Ora! Would you mind something? I'm looking quite affordable. I'll raise the party for you all.
Nothing on me. I have this.
Come and see me next you pass this way. Some noble stag, no doubt. Eccolo! Forza! Bravo, bravo!
Alright.
All who need aid. You should feel better now, but take care in future.
Dio mio! I'm sorry.
Forgive me, sir. Where do they cut close like that?
think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Now where is he from?
Nowhere in particular. Now I can just walk around and do whatever I wanted.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia.
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
All right, this way.
Am I mortal because I found... It's funny, you killed someone in a group of people and they continued with their daily routine. No, it is kind of funny. It's like you go and kill someone and these guys are just like, oh, just another Tuesday.
Salute, come stai?
Here comes the giovane signore.
Go away, Fesso.
Men of honor, raise your flag unto the hero of our age, fueled by flames of honest vengeance.
Dude, you suck at singing. Leave me alone.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Don't even think of it. I heard that!
Where?
Funny!
Wow!
See! Wow! Trini! Dove!
Boy, where? Wow!
I guess those guards don't get paid enough.
Segui me.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Fall in.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
Man, wouldn't it be nice to have a villa like that?
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
I like how my character just like didn't know which way to go.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
Oh, is that all?
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
You kinda started the fight, dude.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's a me, Mario!
Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
I feel like they put that in the game just to make reference to one of the most famous Italian plumbers. It's a me, Mario!
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. They came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend.
I'm sure they did. The way Mario said it. Exactly.
Again and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if
I already
find
got
yourself
8,663
room
coins,
for
but
you on the top
here,
floor
I'll
of
take
the
your money
villa.
too. Now, I want to say that I'm used to playing the original, and in the original, it's a lot darker in this when you get here. So, in my opinion, it looks like they try to make things a little bit brighter, and really make the other things pop out, like the cape. You can tell it's a little bit more red. The chest a little bit more red. I shouldn't say red. I should say brighter. It looks like they also try to rework the graphics when it comes to facial expressions and the character models, but it's not like I'm saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I'm just pointing that out. That's all. No, why did you think I wanted you to do that, sir? I'm sure they did, LOL. Oh, okay.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. I've already lived it.
Infinite knowledge. Oh, monster, okay. Alright, now let's do all the viewpoints. I think there's only really one viewpoint here, but just double check. And then I'll go get all the chests, like usual. Alright. First things first, we'll go get the statues. I think there's like 9. Let me double check. I think 8 or 9. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, total of 8. And we have 7 more to find. Six. I've always wondered what this door is. Memory currently unavailable. Please return later. Looking for the statues. Nothing there. I think I got 3, right? Two of 8. Or
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
I wish. Next 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So 3 more.
Stop, amigo!
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Then why did you ask? When I was streaming this on Twitch, I didn't get... I found every single one of these.
you been drinking?
Maybe. Ah! There's one. So that would leave 2 more to find.
Look at him. He'll break his neck.
Come, amigo.
I'm sure you did not mean any offense, amigo.
How do you know where to look for the statues? Does the map show up where they are? No! So, the map won't show you, even if you go and get the treasure map, where all the statues are. Essentially what I do, because I don't want to look it up, because there are maps online where you can find them, or they locate them for you, I just keep on looking around. I look high, I look low, and that's pretty much how I find them. I mean, the first few are actually pretty easy because they're always gonna. The first two, like right here, are pretty much across from each other. Like here's one, and then all you do is just turn around and go to the other direction. And there's your other one right here. But really, that's my secret to finding these, is I just look around constantly. You know, there's some that are going to be up in a window sill. So you have to climb up there and get it.
I have always supported you.
Like this one right here is like on the edge of the building next to a scaffolding. A Where's Waldo kind of game with the statues. Exactly. Man, that's taking me back. I used to get, my grandma used to have all the Where's Waldo books. And you'd find me sitting on like my grandma's bed or something like that, flipping through all the pages looking for Waldo. I'm like, there he is. The one that really stumped me the most is I actually remember this one. There was one of the Where's Waldo books, and there was a page where all of them were dressed just like Waldo, because he was wearing a swimsuit. So all of them kind of all looked like Waldo. So you had to really concentrate to find Waldo. To be honest, they're a lot easier to find when the place wasn't so bright. Ah, there's one. That leaves one left, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Because there's a total of 8 statues, or statuettes. So, only one left somewhere. You know, maybe that's something I should probably invest in, is maybe going and get all the Where's Waldo books. Maybe I'll make that into a stream, like I'm just like on my computer and I'll just like flip through each of the books and see if I can find Waldo. Those were classic. The one book that stumped me, if I recall, was where you had to find Waldo. Then a wizard, then a scroll. Every single page was like damn it, where is he? I know, like I said, the one with the bathing suit was the hardest one for me. I probably spent. I would like to say I want to say hours, but it felt it was. Yeah, I'm gonna safely say it took me hours to find Waldo. But I had a real eye for figuring out where Waldo was, because I'd go through like each page and like, there he is. It's a real way of tuning your mind, you know? Not tuning, like training it. You know, to look for to train your mind's eye to look for something that looks absolutely common. It's too bad not to. I don't know how many new generations actually know the book Where's Waldo books, because those, just as you said, found it. There you go, all statue teas done. Mythmaker. Guarantee it's probably gonna blur it out. Yeah. I don't know why PlayStation blurs out achievements. It's not a bad thing. Alright. Well, get out of my way, people!
I'm assuming that was an accident.
Maybe? Have you learned your lesson in getting out of my way? $2,000. 2,000 florins per, I think. You know, I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll see if I can find like someone on Facebook or something that has all the Where's Waldo books, and I might stream that. Just like Where's Waldo? I'll go page by page, maybe one of these days. Such a good way of earning some cash. Like I think before I even go to Tuscany, I actually end up getting most of this all taken care of. I did as well. The eye calendars were where the images were actually 3D pictures. Was so good at those things. I miss them. I do too, man. There are so many things on my childhood that I miss that I wish I can go and get back. I mean, some of them I know I can, like the Where's Waldo books. I can probably get those back. I want to get my Super Nintendo back, and get some of the games I've been wanting for that, like Donkey Kong, Inspector Gadget. Oh, it was one of my favorites. I never made it past the first level. Which is funny, is now that I've played video games for so long, I actually was able to get my NES, and I never remember making it past the first level on Batman. I actually made it all the way up to the sewer. Yeah. I was like, damn, my skills have gotten sharp. Because I never got past the first level. But my sister, I know she got like halfway through the game before she gave up on it. So I actually would like to test my skills with like other games that maybe in my childhood I never beat. Like I remember playing Super Mario 3, which was one of the games I played at my grandma's, and I don't ever remember beating it. But it was one of those games that I never stopped playing, and I had a lot of good memories with it. I think I made like another one, which I think was for the Nintendo, was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I remember making it all the way up to like halfway before I got my butt handed to me. My sister made it all the way through the game. And it was kind of a funny thing, like when I was growing up, is I get stuck on a level. I'm like, sister, come and help me. It's like, all right, you gotta give me a massage, because that was one of the things. She would ask me to rub her shoulders while I was growing up, and she's like, you should be a masseuse. I'm like, no, I don't want to be a masseuse. I don't want to be a person that massages people's shoulders for a living. Like, for instance, like I would get stuck on Harry Potter, like the PlayStation version of Harry Potter, and like when you're doing the banks level, that part is hard. Batman the NES is very tough. Well, for me, it too took me 6 days on leaving my NES on to beat the game. I know, if you think about it, any modern video games have spoiled the newer generations of gamers. If you think about it, because I know what you're talking about, like not being able to save your progress, because they never incorporated that into the NESs, and so if you're playing like Super Mario 3, you pretty much had to go from start to finish in one go. Batman the NES, you had to start the game and get all the way to the end. Nowadays, like you get stuck, like on Dark Souls, you go through a bonfire, and you're like, oh, yeah, alright. I'm good. I'm done for the day. I'll turn it off. And that's just that Dark Souls. I mean, there's other every single game out there nowadays, you have to you have the save options or checkpoints. Super Mario Bros. 3 is another game I never, not even beaten, but want to eventually. Same here. Like I don't have Super Mario 3. It's one of the ones I'm hunting for, but it's one of those games I've never beaten. Like, right now I have that kind of relationship with Cuphead. Like, that game's been out for so long, and now they're coming out with the DLC for it. And I still haven't beaten the damn thing. I'm on my Xbox, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I actually do a workout, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, like, I go all Goku and like, all Super Saiyan up, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, damn it. I'm actually at the chicken boss, and I actually was in a party with some friends, and I'm like, this game makes me never want to eat chicken ever again. Because you have to have so much concentration on what you're doing. But it's one of those games, like, if I get mortally defeated and I don't want to touch it again, I don't touch it, and then I'm like, oh, all right, I'm good. Let's see if I can beat this boss. But it still has a checkpoint system in that game. But I have one game in my collection right now that I can really say I have. is a game for the PlayStation called Starwinder. My sister, I know there's that people have done it, but as far as I know, like people I know in my social, in real life, my sister's the only one I know that's actually made it to Epsilon ending and beat the game. Not just beat the game. She solved all the puzzles in the game. And that's hard because you only get a certain you only have a small amount window to solve it. And they're like the sliding jigsaw puzzles. So you have to solve it before the time runs out. And she's the only one I know that's beaten the game and solved every single one of those puzzles. 2 seconds. I agree, Wookiee. Save options and autosaves are in a lot of most modern games. Gamers just teetering with... Hang on, I gotta really look at today. Don't understand the frustration of red. I agree, Wookiee. Save audio saves are in a lot of most modern games. Gamers just starting with modern consoles today don't understand the frustration of retro gaming struggles. Exactly, exactly. Like I play, like I like to call myself a retro gamer, but I've never. There's only I can only think of a few games like when I was growing up that I actually beat. But I would say the only modern gamers that know the struggle of no saves is people who do speedruns. Yeah, the guys who do like the legitimate speedruns. Let me repeat that: legitimate speedruns. No modding, no cheats, no hacks. Straight up, you start the game, you go all the way to each boss. You keep on going without even stopping. That is what I'm talking about, legitimate speedrunning. Oh. Freak, you got the conversation. You got the topic today. Woo! Yeah, better. I'm being very talkative because I've been drinking mics all night.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fitted for an emperor, and the price.
Trying to think of what other retro. Oh, I've never beat this game, but I remember playing it. It was one of my childhood ones. Dr. Chaos. Oh man, I remember playing that game, and I personally never beat it, but it was one of those ones that was like a jigsaw puzzle. You just had to you needed to figure out where to go and what to do. And I just remember picking it up, and I don't think I've even made it past the first level. And then I think another one, I never even made it past the first level on this one either. It took me a while to remember what it was. Pest Exterminator. Pest Terminator, I think. I actually tested it before I gave it to gave that copy to Zombie, and I never even made it past the first level. Cuphead, I own digitally on PS4, and I have not played it over a year. Well, it took me 2.5 weeks to beat the carrot boss, and it was on easy. Well, that's the funny thing about Cuphead is they give you an easy mode, and it's more like a practice. Like, it doesn't count. You can go simple or regular. So I chose simple. I'm like, I beat it, and the game is kind of like it would be cool if there was like a voice that says, "Well, actually, you didn't." What? No, you did not beat this boss. You practiced the boss, but you did not beat it because it does on the practice mode. It doesn't get like all the things that he does on the regular. He doesn't do in the simple. So it's just like you just beat it, and I'm like, no. Why? Why did you do this? Why did you cheapen my victory? But freak, so, if you ever want, if you ever play Cuphead again, let me know. I can send you my my PSN on Twitter, and just ask me if I can. I don't know how much help I could be, but I'll definitely try to help you out with some of those bosses.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
Visit the doctor. Oh, why would I want to visit the doctor? I'm healthy. Like the boss, I'm actually on stage 2. Like you have the initial bosses, and then you have the next area. I'm on the next area. I made it past the sweets boss, you know, with the one with all the cupcakes, and I'm stuck on. I'm at the bird, the cuckoo bird, boss. I made it past the moon boss actually, which I was actually pretty proud of. But then it gets harder. Well, you have to go to face the genie, the dragon, and that one actually is mildly easier because the only thing that's hard is you have to stay on the clouds, and then if you don't have a certain ability, you're not going to get through it. But I still even.
Should you change your mind? That should heal quickly now.
I own Dr. Chaos on the NES, but I have not ever played it because it just did not interest me. I got it at a video game monthly box when I had a... Oh, nice, dude, nice!
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know. Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
I mean, there's a... My problem with Cuphead is it plays on my gaming weakness, speed, and timing. That is a accurate how they play it. It's because I remember I was streaming it on YouTube one of these when I first started YouTube, and one of my coworkers was like, "Yeah, you did pretty good, like your adaptability, timing, and speed." I'm like, "Are you sure you were reading it right?" And I wasn't. It wasn't just luck, you know. But yeah, Cuphead has you have to like. There's nothing you can see when you're playing Cuphead. Like, you're playing Cuphead and your girlfriend says, "Hey, can you do the dishes? Why aren't you speaking to me?" You can't see anything when you play in that game. But yeah, but there's a few games I'm hunting for, like Dr. Chaos, which the next one I'm going to mention is really expensive. I just said it. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Wars. Hey Willie, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Just playing some good old Assassin's Creed 2.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
What of the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of debts? It holds the names of those responsible for your father's murder.
I'm doing well. Doing good, Wookiee. Just watched a stream on the Curry. Yeah, I saw someone was playing that. It looked like something like I was just streaming it last year. Hey Dan, how's it going, buddy? Until dawn. Jeez, I can't believe I have brain fart there.
Give
me a hell yeah.
your enemy's attack.
I don't know how much. I don't know if I have a lot of things to chug. I have my mic and
All
Sprite.
this talk of assassins and Templars.
Doing good.
It
Work,
reeks of
work,
fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
I know how that goes, bud.
How did you
I know how that goes.
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex?
See, a guide to the
The
inner
core
workings
looks
of the order.
awesome. There's a lot of
purpose and
famous
techniques.
actors in it,
Your father
and
believed the codex contained a powerful secret.
their actual voices.
Something
Oh,
that
really?
changed the world. Perhaps it's why they came for him.
Assassins, Templars, Codex pages. This is a lot to take in.
You need to open your mind, Ezio. Always remember, nothing is true, everything is permitted.
Your mama can't help. Sbrigati. Come on. Sei impegnato. Father. Ma che
I think I've really made this guy mad.
Vieni a prendermi. Non ce la fai a colpirti. Hai intenzione.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
It would explain many things.
Hello, Carlos Alfacino. How's it going? Hi, bro. You can name. Hi, bro. Can you name 3 characters of Assassin's Creed, please? Which Assassin's Creed? Are you talking about the first one, second one, Assassin's Creed 3, 4, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, or I'm trying to figure out what would you like me to, which characters you referring to? All of them? Oh, wow. Well, I'll try my best. Assassin's Creed, Altair, Alaha, Malik, Rafik, Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio, Mario, Medici, Lorenzo Medici, and Leonardo da Vinci. There's 4 for you. Brotherhood and Revelations. I have not played. Well, I can try Brotherhood. Ezio. Oh, what's his name? Bertello, I think his name is. Third one. Let me think. Cesare. Revelations, I think I can remember 2. Ezio, Sophia. I think that's all I can remember from Revelations. Assassin's Creed 3, Connor. Samuel Adams. George Washington. And oh yeah, I am a big fan. I'm trying to remember. There's one more name. Let's see. I said Connor, George Washington, Connor, George Washington, Samuel Adams. Okay, that's 3. Damn it! I haven't played these in so long. This is hard. Syndicate. Oh no, Black Flag would be after 3. Sorry. Edward Kenway. Blackbeard, also known as Edward Trusk, I think I'm pretty sure I pronounced his last name wrong. Hey, Evil Ash, how's it going? Hey everyone, I'm doing good. Just streaming 7 days to die on Twitch. Oh, nice! Okay, so we're on Assassin's Creed 4. I said Edward Kenway. Blackbeard. Oh. I can remember her. I can remember the face, but I can't remember the name. She plays as she pretends to be a boy, but she's actually a girl. You know what? Eloale. There's my third for that game. Ooh, this is tough. Nicola. That's what I was trying to remember. Let's see, we're on 4, so what's after 4? I think after 4 was Syndicate. And God, I haven't played Syndicate in God knows how many years. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who was the guy who wrote all the Sherlock Holmes books. Who you actually do kind of like a Sherlock Holmes thing in that game as well. I think the male's name is Jacob, and Evie. Or Eve. So there's 3 right there. Moving on to Origins. I haven't played Origins in probably even longer. I know what he was. He was a Magi. I just can't remember his name. Bayek. Give me. I got him. There's Bayek. Do the gods count? Their characters. I think that's the only name I can remember vividly from Origins. And then Odyssey. I remember. I'm gonna be honest. I remember no one's name. I haven't played a lot of these Assassin's Creed games in a long time. Valhalla, I have not played yet. So I'm gonna say, you know what? I cop out with Origins and Odyssey because I cannot remember their name. Can't remember anyone's name except for Bayek in Origins, and in Odyssey, I can't remember anybody's name right now. Ugh, that was fun. A+ Wookiee, and I have not ever played any of those games. I enjoy watching them though. Thank you for that. Was a blame buster. Like, I'm surprised I remembered that many names from Assassin's Creed. It's just I have not played Assassin's Creed in so long, especially the Origins and Odyssey. Like, once I beat them, I'm like, I'm done. And I moved on. I wasn't like I'm done. I'm just like, I'm going to move on to other games. And then they just took and like, okay, I'm going to go do my Assassin's Creed trilogy, which is what I'm doing now. But I was like, but before I can do it, it's just like more games kept on popping up that I was covering. And then now I actually have the opportunity to do all of them. Except for the portables. I haven't played the portables. And there's one game Assassin's Creed game, which I know I haven't played, which was Rogue. Which I will be playing Rogue. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through all of these on the PlayStation first. Since I'm already have all of them on the PlayStation now. And then I'll go back and I'll do Rogue. I'll just go through them, upload the videos for you guys. And then we will move on. Hopefully by that time I'll be able to go pick up Horizon Forbidden West. And then probably after that I'll probably go start doing I think we'll do a Neo stream. Because I've been really wanting to play Neo for a while. And maybe do another Ghost of Tsushima until Forspoken comes out, because I'm really looking forward to Forspoken. I've watched all the videos I can get my hands on, and it looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to play it. At least until God of War comes out, because you guys know me and God of War. Oh yeah, Kratos. I really do wish they would take the original God of War, like 1, 2, 3. And release kind of what they did with some of the other games, like they did with Ezio, like the Ezio collection, and like Neo, and they just pretty much reformatted it to the PS5. Why can't they do something like that for God of War? Like, take all the games, instead of having them all over the place on PS3, they just take them and put them on the they redo them and put them on the PS5. I'd be okay with that. Because then I'd be able to stream all of them without having to get a device that lets me stream old-gen consoles. Assassin's Creed China is the one I want to play because the female ninja. Just not if it is available on PlayStation Store. That, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it's on the PlayStation Store. I think it was on it was a portable release. And that's another reason why I said what I said previously, because I know there's a lot of games that they come out with for the portables. Like they've done, I think they've done Russia, and it was on the portable. They've done China. I can't remember the other ones, but I think they've done different locations for the portables. But I was like, I want them on the console. Like, I have a PSP, I have a Vita, but I don't want to sit there with my neck going like sitting there on the couch going like this with my neck's getting sore. I like just sitting on the couch. And the portables weren't meant to be stationary consoles. They were meant to be portable. Like when you're out and about, like when you're in the, like driving to McDonald's or something, or you're on vacation, you're driving elsewhere. That's what the portables are for. They're not meant to be stationary consoles. And then again, the Switch is a kind of a take it with you console and keep it a home console.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Vieri di Pazzi, the youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family, this kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds, boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for.
Wow, what a sore loser. Remind me never, ever to play chess with this man. Even though I'd probably lose because I suck at chess. But that doesn't excuse the point that I really, really don't want to. I would never want to participate in any activity with that guy. Ooh.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Alright. I think they changed the chest look too.
Listen well. I also have overstock. Come again, please.
Alright. Off to Tuscany. Alright, what I usually like to do before I go and talk to Mario is I prefer going through and getting all the chests and all the viewpoints. It is on the store. Just bought Assassin's Creed Chronicle China for... Oh wow, it's that cheap? Damn, I'm probably gonna have to pick that up. Must be on sale. Damn, I'm gonna pick that up. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to the next part of the story, but yeah, it's alright, midnight, so it's 60% off. Oh wow! Yeah, I'd be an idiot not to do that. And that's one of the Assassin's Creed games I haven't played. I thought it was only on the portable. Shows how touch I am. Ah, there it is.
Do you see what's going on? Not yet, but you will.
How about you just give me a passcode? The power they wield cuts their enemies. Sword. Sword. He has a spear. Sword. Sword. I think that's supposed to be the sword in the stone, but it looks like it's in a pipe. We have not seen this piece of Eden yet in the Assassin's Creed games yet, I think. Why linen? Although I didn't see a staff in that one, but okay. Being a female ninja slicing and dicing at people sounds like a ton of fun for Assassin's Chronicle China. It does. But being a ninja is always fun. I thought it was on the portable, so if it's on the PlayStation, I'll probably pick it up. Probably play that after I do the initial playthrough of the Assassin's trilogy. Maybe right before I play Valhalla, probably. Yeah, looking at the time, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do anything other than just getting the viewpoints. Yes, it's on the PlayStation Store. Man, that is one loyal horse. And I think what I'll do is I'll just save every, like, get in the chest and all that, because I'm just going to do it all at once. Like, I'm probably going find all the chest, all the feathers in Tuscany, and then we'll go to Mount Cergione. And then when we return to Florence, I'll go and get all the chests, all the feathers in Florence, and then we'll be pretty much caught up until we get to 40. And yes, for the feathers, I will be looking it up. I'll be looking at probably a map or a guide. Probably a map. Because there's just so many of them to find, and they're really well hidden. I mean, it's not like Mount Cergione where you look for the statuettes, and you just look around the villa because they're all right there. No. They're spread out. They're hard to find. They're hard to see. Like, I've only found like a few just by exploring a little bit. We got so many other Assassin's Creed games to cover. I don't want to. I don't want to be lumbering around for like a few days looking for feathers. But I do remember in Brotherhood there was a few horses that were like dressed, like had armor on them. I always look for those. Aw, darn it.
Salute! Back off! You will not get me a little back!
What aren't you special? Really special.
But I love you, noble lord!
No, you don't.
Why are you up here? Leave! Get down, Ora!
No, 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 no.
One thing I have it. The latest boat artist from Firenze, Venezia, Siena, Orvieto, etc.
Another corpse. Did anyone see the killer?
No. I think it's up on top. There it is.
They were mostly heroes. See how the lineage is disrupted? The web of history traps the good, and the evil take what is not theirs.
Of course they do. They're evil brothers. Alright. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright. Truth. That's another thing. So you don't have to solve it right away. You can just find it and go.
Lineage is disrupted. The web of history traps the good, and the evil take what is not theirs.
Cain and Abel. Matter of fact, every single one of these is Cain and Abel, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one is a little harder because you have to It's all black and white. There we go. This one's aligned properly.
Behold, the mark of Cain.
My playing not please?
Nope.
Merda! Stay away from me!
Hey, you took... Oh, no, you don't.
God, help me! Stay back, Finn! Stay away from me!
Damn guard, get away.
May God watch over you, son. I won't go back in a cell! Faster, faster! Stay back!
Just leave me in peace, please!
Get your ass back here!
Damn it! Guard's getting in my way! Damn it! $600 he stole from me.
So low, you won't believe your eyes.
Must be leaving very soon. Now, in fact, be sorry for
You've hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
I won't go back in a cell!
No, no. Damn it! Stupid freaking pickpocket. Now everyone's after me because of you.
It's quite simple. Just try not to find anything that actually fights back, eh?
I got a feeling the guards killed him and I can't find him. I just lost 600 florins.
God has abandoned you, assassino!
What are your positions like you were taught? Remember your training, man!
I apologize. Please, let me remove myself from your path. I suppose you didn't mean it,
Come, amici. A weekly bleeding is part of a parliament.
Please, amigo, stop.
I guess I can always earn it back. Because I can't find the pickpocket. I'm assuming the guards killed him, but I can't seem to find him. Because if you find the pickpocket, you can usually get the money back.
Get down or die! Down! Visita!
Alright guys, well, I think we'll save the rest for Tuesday. I want to thank every single one of you guys who came out and watched. You guys are number ones, absolutely amazing. And if any of you guys are looking for a good late night show, my buddy Zombie right now is doing a stream right now. Go check him out. Here's the link to his stream. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys, again, are absolutely amazing. Number ones. Hope you guys are all enjoying Assassin's Creed 2. And I will see you guys on our next adventure. Till next time, see y'all later. Have a Wookiee-tastic day. See ya.